Okay, initiative for next round. All right. 12, 15, 11. Steel goes first. He is back behind the horses, and then quickly crawls over to Jeremiah. And, well, you guys don't see anything else. Adea, you go at the same time as the one behind Arcas. The guy behind Arcas tries to stab Arcas in the back. 22 against 16. It stabs you in the back with his short sword. Misses with his dagger. Arcas, you take an additional 1 damage. Damn it! These guys are rolling so bad.
What does the guy that I'm choking? What that happens with him?
I mean, he's got his. You go before him, but he's got his knife in his hand, and he is. Actually, you go at the same time as him. But let's let Adea go first.
Okay.
Adea?
I scream, "By the will of the gods!" And I take 2 coins and I jam them into his eyeballs, Game of Thrones style.
Just like.
Yeah, it's gross.
Okay. It's about the size of a quarter. Yeah, you could do some pretty serious damage with a quarter in someone's eyeball.
It's disgusting.
Give me a strength check.
Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
33 on the strength check.
nice.
You grabs 2 silver coins and just gouge out the human's eyes with these silver coins.
Ew.
I know,
It's
disgusting.
just disgusting. Blood and guts start popping out. I need you to
went
make
all-
a saving throw versus spell, Adea.
I went all George R. R. Martin on that one. Save versus spell, you said?
Yeah.
Does that mean I do plus my resistance or just D20?
Just a
and
flat
she
d20.
also had the
Ah!
she
3.
also had the +1 for bless, by the way.
That's only against fear saves.
Okay.
Adea, your hair flares red and you go into super sadistic kill mode right now.
Oh shit.
You are full-fledged, like legit Hulk mode at this point.
I
You're
take
just
my
in a
hands-
rage.
My hands that are covered in blood, and I go, "By the will of the gods!" And I wipe them.
The silver coins plunge deep into the creature's
don't see
past
this.
his eyes, just like start going into him to the point where you start hearing this weird, sickening crunching noises.
My
and,
hair is
there's
like super bright red and like floating around me.
various bodily fluids come like squirting out of his sockets of his eyes at you guys.
Ugh. Ugh.
And his body kind of his body falls to the ground limp, and then just kind of contorts and morphs for a moment into the size of like a 2-foot long rat.
For a moment?
No, like his body contorts for a moment, and then like kind of swishes around and turns into the body of like a 2-foot long rat, from nose to rump, not including the tail.
Does it seem to be alive?
No, it seems dead.
Cool.
Aha!
And its head is also oddly misshapen, where there's like this weird 2 weird bulges into the head that you think are probably like the coins, and that it reshaped around the coins but couldn't properly reshape, and now it's just like they're jammed in his skull somewhere.
Like, what's going on? What's going on?
I yell something epic. I wish I had better dialogue today. I just turn around and scream in her face. I put 2 coins into his bag!
Is he dead?
And I stomp on his head and then look at him satisfyingly and say, yes.
All right, Arcas. Now your turn. You are wrestling with this rat man. You're like shoving coins in his face, and he's like been trying to stab you with his dagger. What are you doing?
So that's it. Nothing else happens.
No, I mean that's what you've been doing up until now. I'm setting the scene for the viewers.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the
What are
the
you trying to
coins.
do?
I will.
Like you've got your hand filled with coins, like in his mouth, or
I
like the
will.
coins are in his mouth. Your hand's still on the outside. What are you trying to do here?
I will take a sword and put it on his neck and try to cut his head.
Your sword is back with the horses, I believe.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought we kept it.
I thought you just exchanged it for the axe. I didn't think that you had kept it.
No,
Doesn't she have like a sheath that she would
No, I
carry?
have it on
Okay.
me. I didn't
All right, so the
exchange.
sheet. All right, well, right. So to draw the sword, you'd have to like push away from him for a second and get it far enough away that you can pull your sword. Like you can't pull the sword out while you're grappled and shoving stuff in his face. I'm just as letting you know, you'll have to back up for a moment to get enough room to pull your sword out. Which you can do.
I'm gonna try to. Dude, I don't know what to do. And I have one guy right behind me about to attack, right?
Yep. Well, he already got his attack for this round.
Okay. I'll just wait one turn. I'll punch him in the face.
You're just gonna slam him in the face. All right.
With like I'm holding it and I'm just gonna
Yeah. Roll to hit. D20 plus 5. You're grappled, so get another plus 4 to hit on him. So D20 plus 9. 23. That clears by 10. You critically punch him in the face. Give me a 2d3 plus 6 damage.
11.
11. Okay. His head kind of gets knocked to the side and like he goes, ugh. Like his head kind of wavers for a moment.
Does he have a save versus death to do?
He does. Good call. He passes. And since you guys went at the same time, so you go to punch him, and as you're punching him is when he's bringing up his knife towards your side, which is a hit. It stabs you for 2 damage as you crack him in the face. And he just kind of like wavers uncomfortably.
So nothing else happens? He doesn't seem to be weakened by the silver coins at all?
The silver coins in his mouth don't seem to be weakening him.
Okay.
I yell, put them in his brain!
Is what? In what?
His brain.
Give me initiative rolls.
No, I didn't do mine.
Oh, sorry. Emma, go.
I want to crawl towards the corpse because she told me there was a corpse, and I want to raise spirits.
Yeah.
Okay, you crawl around and eventually get your
Hello,
hands on the
Ratman.
corpse.
Yeah.
Give me a saving throw versus spell.
Then she'll know his weakness.
Someday. Fuck.
It never happens, Emma. You
Well,
never
I will
raise
still
this.
find out info, which is still good.
Okay.
I'll never raise a freaking spirit.
I think you still have this spirit of
Hasn't it been days though? I feel like.
No, who was the previous person that you had done this to?
The
wasn't
guy in
Ironside.
the Parv episode.
Okay, yeah, it's been a long time since then. We're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you start getting these feelings of caution and sneakiness. Your personality starts getting invaded by this rat man and everything about him. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm having mic problems. I can't hear, or audio problems.
Ratman.
Then is your mic like up or something? You're really quiet.
Maybe I was just not talking loud enough.
Okay, cool. We are back, everybody. Sorry for that. I was getting weird audio issues with my headphones, so I unplugged them, and that crashed the stream somehow. But we're back.
Oh, for initiative.
Yes, initiative rolls. I think we have everyone here.
Yeah.
Oh, I just typed it. I didn't enter it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Adea, you go first.
Freaking ninja.
I'm in super Hulk mode, and I have 2 more coins in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who's next? And I just run toward the nearest rat
Alright,
guy and try to do
The nearest one is the one that's is attacking Arcas from behind.
Go for it. I go for
Alright.
him.
You lurch yourself at him. He turns just in time to get an attack of opportunity on you.
What?
As
I
you-
got him from the back.
From the side, really. I mean, look at that trajectory.
No.
From here to here is side. A back
Well, I
is...
ran around to his back.
You're in Hulk mode. Are you really going to
Okay,
take the time to go
fine.
around to his back, or you're in such an enraged passion?
I don't know. You tell me.
You
Because
just
I
gouged
have
somebody's
uncontrollable
eyes out.
passion right
You're
now.
furious. You're just like pure rage. You gouge your eyes out. You.
I leap on his face like this. Ah! Like with my whole... Yeah, just...
Not to
monkey on
mention
your face.
yelling, "Who's next?" He's gonna look up and see you. So, you lurch at him, coins in hands, ready to gouge out his eyes with those. He tries to get his sword at you. What's your armor class?
14.
14. He barely skewers you with his sword. You take 4 damage.
Don't I have any like extra resistance from being in Hulk mode?
No armor resistance, but you're getting a +5 to your attack roll,
Oh,
which
cool.
is pretty insane. So make me an attack roll d20 +5, +7, another 2, so a total of +7 for the charge.
16.
16. You get your hands right up to him. You jab him in the face with the coins, and you're trying to jab out his eyes again with coins.
Yeah, coins in the eyes again.
Right. Well, you get them on his eyes. Give me a strength check
Good
at
idea.
+5 because of your Hulk mode.
So my strength is 13, so plus 18.
Yeah, temporarily. 28 against his strength.
Dude, that's a lot.
His eye strength?
Just a general strength.
Eye strength.
His eyeball tensile strength?
Well, I mean, like, he gets his hands up and tries to like pull back or resist.
You said I
in
got
some
it on
ways.
his eyes.
Yeah, you get
If
it
I
on
got
the
it
eyes, but
eyes.
just chill
Like,
out, chill, Anna.
Chill.
I'm in rage mode, Neil.
It doesn't matter. His strength, he fails his strength roll pretty badly.
Yay.
And you start gouging into his eyes. It's not enough to permanently to like drive it into his brain. So you're pushing on his eyes, and he's grabbing your hand. He's dropped his weapons. He's grabbing your hands and trying as hard as possible, like pull your hands away from his face.
I'm like cat mode when they're in a fight. I have my hands around his face like this, and then I'm like kicking him at the same time, like trying to walk up his body and just like overcome him.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's Adea's turn on 4, which turns this guy's turn into that. So on his turn, he tries to kick you off of him. Can you give me an opposed strength check, Adea? Again, still at +5.
So same roll, right?
Same roll, exact same roll.
26.
26 against his 31. He manages to get a foot on you and just give you a nice hard kick, and you tumble off of him. The coins fall to the ground, and you land. And you both like sprawl backwards from each other, landing on your backs with the.
Don't I
creep
get to
going
roll
between
damage for his eyes?
Your strength check was successful to the point that he had to stop his turn to do anything, but it's not enough to do any damage to him. Not enough to blind him.
Boo.
Yeah, poo indeed. I think is now Arcas's turn.
Okay, I let go of his mouth and I take out my sword and I try to cut his
All
head.
right, you push him back, pull out your sword, and you just try and chop his head off.
Whatever I think is better. Either I just put my sword on this and like push or just chop.
Okay, give me an attack roll. At this range, with him on his back, you're going to be +2 on top of your normal 6. So d20 +8. 20. You get your sword and you try and like shove it down on him, and he manages to duck to the side. So you get it across his shoulder pretty strongly, But he gets his shoulder up in there to take the brunt of the blow. Give me a roll for damage. D8 plus 8.
8. What about in the 30% after? Oh, shitty roll.
And
then
12.
plus, yeah.
Total of 12 damage to him. The sword cuts deep into his shoulder and like flays some of the flesh off of him, and it kind of like folds back in a flap, and then it goes and like heals back onto him right away.
Okay.
We're a little bit over our break time, but let's finish the battle. I think that's Emma. I keep forgetting Emma.
I cast one more Arisen on myself because I can see shit, and I'm trying to have some messages coming to me.
It takes a few minutes for the spirits of the dead, once they come back to you, to really start infiltrating your mind and body and stuff.
Right. Well, now I'm full health, guys.
All right, initiative rolls.
Do, 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 do.
14 from Arcas.
I'm gonna scream, is anyone hurt? And does anyone reply?
I am.
But...
Then come to me, I start like crawling out of the circle.
Okay, so... Arcas at 14, Adea at 11.
If I'm impassioned like this, do I have the ability to call off my attack and go get healed?
No. Impassioned is pure, unbridled, unstopping.
Can she call me in though when I ask where she is so I can heal her?
I mean, yeah, you
I already
can shout
told you
things,
that I'm
but...
injured. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say, I'm hurt, but I'm going to kill him first before I come and get my healing. Something like that.
Well, I start crawling. I start going towards Adea, like, in a defensive stance. Like, I'm not... My move is the move you sent us, like the defense move.
The defense move?
I'm using... Yeah, but I'm moving a bit. Like, I'm advancing a little bit. I don't know if it slows me down or anything. I'm fine with it.
Defense. Dodge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We don't have a dodge
Can I do, like,
substat
a
anymore.
half...
Okay, I'll figure out a new thing for dodge since we don't have a dodge substat.
Okay. Well, I take a few steps while using dodge. I'm starting to go towards Adea.
Okay. You start making it towards Adea.
Yeah.
You can get there by the end of the round. Arcas, you rolled a 15, Adea rolled 11. Okay, so the guy that Adea had attacked last round, that like finally fended Adea off, takes a look at Arcas and his friend, takes a look at the chest, takes a look at Adea, and it just turns and scampers into the woods. Adea, you're still on your back, so you don't have a chance to get an attack of opportunity on him, but he just scampers off into the woods. The fire is gone, right? That was a phantasmal force.
Yeah.
Right? When you stopped concentrating, it disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fire's gone. He scampers off into the woods and bursts through some
When he
foliage.
does that, I like jump into a feral cat position and hiss at him.
The next guy, the guy that's underneath Arcas, who Arcas just like was stabbing with a sword, plunges again with his dagger, trying to get in and kill Arcas, but it gets caught on your splint mail and just gets wedged between two plates and manages to yank it out in time to get a second for next round. But then Arcas goes, and Arcas, what are you doing?
Same thing. I try to cut his head.
All right, D20 plus 8.
26.
Boom, 26.
Oh,
you
shoot.
clear by 10, so that's a double crit. So that's 3d8 plus 8 damage.
Wait, last round I cleared by 10 too.
Or
unless I'm mistaken.
Last round you rolled a 20. That doesn't clear by 10.
Okay, cool.
His armor class is 26 will clear by 10, and then it's a natural 18. So 3d8 plus 8.
So it's exactly the same damage as when it cleared by... Does it change anything? 3D or 26?
3d8 plus 8, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear that. 22.
22. That's where he had 22 is just enough to completely decapitate him in one blow.
Oh my god!
So you take your sword and you just like hack like between the head and the body, and your sword cuts into the ground. You see like the head sever from the body and then try and like reconnect around the sword, and you just like jiggle the sword and then take the head and toss it a few feet away, and it like tumbles, and you see the body like flail around for a few minutes and then just like go limp, and then the body kind of like recoalesces back into a rat form.
Wait, what? The head grows back?
No. The whole like it's a half rat, half man sort of person sort of thing, and then he just turns into a giant rat,
Okay.
But
And
like a
also-
headless giant rat.
a headless giant rat.
Okay.
I keep hissing. I'm like happy.
Okay. I make sure the rat is dead. Do I would know what I would know?
How do you make sure a rat's dead?
I put my hands on his throat.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a head, and there's blood
Oh,
kind
he
of
doesn't
pouring
have
out
a
of
head.
it. So,
I jump on his body and start like tearing it apart.
all right, you rip it to shreds. Jeremiah pops up and runs over and goes, My! What a feisty group of adventurers you are!"
Where are you guys? Where are you?
Steel starts limping over towards you. You guys notice that he's got like this. He's got all these wounds on him that are bleeding pretty substantially.
One needs healing. Adea, where are you? You're hurt.
Neil, I can't remember what we decided about like when I come out of that mode.
You look when you look around and realize there's no enemies. You take a few seconds. You take like 20 seconds to. They're gone? Okay, they're all gone? Okay. Whew.
And I kind of look underneath me at the torn up rat carcass, and I kind of like stand up and primly like smooth my skirt, push my hair back,
Mhm.
and then say, "I'm here, Emma," and I walk over toward Emma.
Okay.
And I say, "Emma, Steel is very wounded. Steel, come toward Emma." And I like try to get Emma and Steel together so she can heal him.
Okay. I'm gonna heal him with the cure moderate wounds.
Okay.
For 9.
Okay.
Is he feeling good now?
This is to Steel?
Yeah.
Yes. Steel. Thank you.
No problem. I smile with my like glowing eyes. I wink.
And it's like one white light and one red one.
Yeah.
And then I say, "Do you have any left for me, Emma?"
Yeah, I got some. Come over here.
I go over there and say, "I feel
7. Full
Oh,
health.
wow. Okay, thanks. Wow, I feel great."
I wink on the other eye. Alright.
All
I
right.
also need healing, but it's not urgent.
Okay, I'll give
Unless
you
you
what I
have-
have left when we go to bed.
Okay.
Let's just keep it in case.
Still, have you ever seen these men? These rat guys?
He shakes his head. No, I don't even know what these are. And Jeremiah pops up going, "Well, looks like these were were-rats."
Oh, you know what they are?
Yes.
You didn't say anything. I'd have vanquished them.
Are you kidding? They love to eat gnome. They would have come in over here and eaten me right away. I had to hide.
Oh, they did?
Well,
What is
no,
their
but
weakness,
they might.
Jeremiah?
It's hard to know for sure.
Okay, tell us about them.
Well, they're very similar to werewolves. They're quite related, except they're the rat form. They're immune to anything. They're immune to weapons of steel, wood, rock, anything but silver or magic weapons will not even hurt them.
It wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah.
What would them? What would hurt them then?
Solid silver or magical items can hurt them.
I thought you said wouldn't hurt them.
No, those are the only things that would hurt them. Although, I've never heard of this, but I guess if you can just chop their heads off or kill them in a single blow, they won't have time to regenerate. He says, scratching his chin. I must do more research on this. Could you bring me that rat head? Actually, I'd love to take it back for further experimentation.
I do that. Well, I keep asking questions, but I put silver coins in in his mouth, and it didn't seem to do anything.
Well, no.
It hurts him with the silver coin.
No, I mean, so their weakness is silver, but it won't burn them to the touch. That's more of a vampire sort of thing, I would say.
What are vampires?
Devious, evil creatures of the negative energy plane. Keep your distance from them.
Okay.
They are some of the most terrifying things this world has ever created.
All right.
True abominations. These creatures, you'd need, if you had plunged the silver through them, as if like a steel, if you had a sword made of silver, pure silver, not just plated, but pure silver blade, that could hurt them.
Okay.
So the magical axe, if it is magical, would have done them real damage.
Yes, a magic axe would hurt them. If it's truly a magic axe.
She gets Adea, I get a little cloth, dip it in the stream, and I'm just kind of like, as I'm listening, wiping the rat blood off my face.
Do I have any memories now coming, Neal? Because
yes, you start to feel these memories of scampering through sewers, of eating refuse, of looking up through like little grates in the ground and watching people walk around in a city, and you feel the combination of shame and fear.
I put myself in like a rat-like position, and I like fearfully move forward.
I give her kind of a strange look and just kind of pretend it's not happening.
I'm blinded! Don't judge me! And then I go...
You what?
I go... I don't know, that's how I envision a rat man.
Adea just like doesn't even know how to deal with that and just pretends she doesn't notice because Emma's blind and won't be able to tell.
Okay.
And then I say, well, we're all healed thanks to Emma, so thank you, Emma, and I suppose we should continue on our journey. There's nothing else to be done.
Yeah.
I feel like this rat is gonna come back with more people. We should find something silver, like a weapon ASAP.
That's a good idea.
That's possible. They usually come in large. They usually have packs of rats between 5 and 16.
Do you have detect magic?
Oh yes, I'm quite the useful magician.
Can you check out this
I don't have any
axe?
of my spell books with me, and I don't have any spells memorized. I was knocked unconscious when they raided my house. If we get back to my hometown, I'll be able to help you out with that. We just got to get to Husker first. We're still a couple days out from there.
He can't use my spellbook, can he, to memorize spells?
No. Each wizard's spellbook is unique to them. And so the way magic works for wizards is that you have these words and phrases and incantations that you need to say with the exact right hand movement and the exact right inflection at these different times. And the way that each wizard figures out or like understands the spell is a little bit unique to them, So a magic spell in your spellbook is a combination of it's like a description of what you have to do, basically. It's like an instruction manual. So he would write it down in the way that makes sense to him. You would write it down in the shorthand that makes sense to you. So if he read yours, he'd be like, okay, well, this kind of if he would have.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it would. If he had time to read your spell book, he would possibly be able to transfer it into like a book of his own or rewrite it down in a way that makes sense to him. It's definitely possible if you have the same spells that you know, but he wouldn't be able to do it out of your book right away. If you had some spare paper or you didn't mind giving up some pages in your book for him to write it down in to do that process, it would take probably a couple of hours, but you'd need pen and ink and blank paper.
Mm-hmm.
Adea, do you have any?
I can detect magic tomorrow.
Okay, let's make sure to do that.
Okay.
I say, guys, I really dislike being alone in this. I can't see anything. Please hold my hands. I'm scared.
I like just reach out and hold her hand, I guess.
I hold her hand. So I guess we keep walking until we can sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys, as you start on, because it's dawn, right? It's morning. As you start gathering up stuff, you hear some noises, and across the river, you see the rat man is like the one that had ran away has his hands on the chest and is trying to drag it back into the bushes.
What?
Yeah.
I forgot about the chest. Let's go get it.
Okay. You guys, you guys hear this. Adea looks over, goes ah, and stands up. The rat man sees you, kind of hisses a little bit,
I'm like,
but
what?
and
Aha,
turns
I do
and
it
scampers and transforms like into a rat while he scampers away, and just kind of disappears into the woods as this big ass 2-foot rat. Okay, and that's where we will leave off for today. Some pretty
Can we
heavy.
at least just like fast forward through? Well, I don't know if we can fast forward through the day, but I wanted to do the detect magic on the axe to find out if it's magic. If we can't fast forward through the day, then that's fine.
Yeah, the rest of the day passes uneventfully. You make camp the next night, or that night.
Yes.
You're still within the Emerald Woods. You haven't made it out yet. These woods are dangerous. We can go through any dialogue tomorrow. I mean, next week. And you can memorize detect magic and cast it. The axe is indeed unmagical, as is the armor that you brought with you.
So it was all lies.
Rumors that had been
Lies
built.
and deceit.
Hey, but
We should ditch them.
Do you ditch
Yeah,
them?
unless we want to use it on Arcas when I cast enlarge on him.
I still keep the helmet as a trophy.
Okay.
Okay, we ditch the rest of the armor then.
Cool.
All right. Done and done.
Yay!
And I slept.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's not any more encumbrance for me, I'm keeping the armor. I want to sell it for beer.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep hauling the armor. It's Yes, Jen?
I was just gonna say before I go to bed, 2 orisons on Arcas.
Okay, Arcas, you gain 2 HP.
Okay, and then I write armor.
Yeah.
It weighs like 85 pounds.
Yeah.
Can you carry that much without being encumbered?
Yeah.
Wow. You're a hunk.
Yeah.
Max press. Weight allowed 335.
You can carry 335 pounds of things without being slowed down.
Yep. So I'm like, iron something, 85. Boom.
Okay. That's it for today, guys.
Hooray.
Hooray. We're ending a little bit early, but we did skip our last break. Shout outs, I guess? Anna?
Sure. If you want to follow my adventures, the best place to do that is on Twitter because everything else ends up there. On Twitter, I'm twitter.com/AnnaProsser, ANNAPROSSER. And that's my handle for pretty much everything else except for YouTube, which is Anna Prosser TV. I'm actually leaving tomorrow to go to the International, working for Evil Geniuses and Alliance, and mostly Evil Geniuses because they are in the running for the championship and bajillions upon bajillions of dollars. So I'll be there doing video content for EG, and I'll try to do some other stuff too, post some pictures, maybe even some vlogs. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll have time to do, but that's what I'll be doing. Also, I have been working on this project for Good Game Agency called Intel's Next Top Live Streamer, upon which both Stephanie and Neal have become contestants. And that was not because I got to choose the contestants. They came in on their own merits, which was very lucky for me. And so be sure to vote on intl.gg for both of them.
Voting
only
ends
vote for
tonight,
one.
right? Voting ends in 3 hours, right?
Yes, it does.
For week 1, guys.
Yeah.
Vote for Koibu.
And four contestants will be eliminated tomorrow. So vote
4?
now if you have
oh
not.
my god! God damn it.
Vote for Koibu.
So-
Vote for Koibu. He needs your votes.
Make sure to vote for me. I need more votes than him. I was not streaming all weekend, so probably all your fans voted.
Vote for me, guys. I need to win this.
I'm impartial. I'm Switzerland. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's more, but I don't think so. Thanks for watching, Misscliks. Thanks to everyone who makes it possible.
We might not be able to do the show next week, right? Because you come back on Tuesday.
I can't. There's no way. Sorry.
So you can announce your Comic-Con stuff if you want.
I can't actually.
Or not. Whoops.
So, nothing of interest here. Move along.
Cool. Jen.
Yeah, well, if you guys want to try to plan something for next week, feel free. But I will not be there, so I'll be supporting you from afar, mentally, thinking about the future frisky chests that I will cast on the said chest, which will make things awesome. If you want to follow my stuff, follow me at Livinpink SC2, Facebook, YouTube, and twitch.tv/Livinpink. Make sure to go check out our subreddit, reddit.com/Misscliks, where Neal would post is Q&Neal, so go ask questions there. And follow us at Misscliks on Twitter and Facebook. And yeah, that's it. Oh, I'll be at the International next weekend, so if you're there, come say hi. I'll give you a hug. It won't be awkward. Okay, it will be a little bit, but it's okay. I'll still love you. That's it.
Arcas. Harvey. Steph.
Streaming tomorrow, back on my channel, Missharvey on Twitch. Thank you for everyone that watched the stream tonight. It was low numbers, but every number is appreciated. We appreciate that you were here, even though there was tough competition on Twitch TV tonight. Other than that, intel.gg, it's super important. If you're living in Quebec, you can still buy your ticket for the Esports World Cup North American qualifier in Montreal. The tickets were dropped almost half price, so it's $47 for both days with a t-shirt or something like that. So make sure to buy this. I will be there both days. Also, I'm doing a tournament this Sunday, a poker tournament, and for PokerStar. And if I win, I get my entrance paid for the next Barcelona EPT tournament. So I really want to win, but we'll see. It might be really, really bad. I think there's 25 contestants. And yeah, so wish me luck this Sunday. That's it.
Cool. For my stuff, as Anna said earlier, intel.gg. Vote for Koibu. Koibu needs your assistance. I'm sure Stephanie says vote for Stephanie too, which you should probably do, but vote for Neal instead. Other than that, on Sunday I'm starting up my new campaign called Honor-Bound: Redemption of the New Guard. We're going to be running just through the starter material for the first couple of weeks, but after that we're going to be playing standard D&D stuff. We're going to be a party of good guys, actual good guys who are out to do good, who we haven't seen in any D&D campaign except for Demigods. Demigods is actually being fairly good and moral. You guys are actually the first good party that we've had on any Twitch show that I can ever.
All hail the gods.
All hail the Demigods. Yeah. So we're going to be playing 5th edition with me, Ryan, and our friend Justin, who is going to be a new person and going to be DM'd by Chucky. And last but not least, 120-hour marathon stream, August 12 through August 17. Fun stuff there. Marathon stream. It's going to be big. I think that's it.
XP.
Oh, experience. You all get 500 experience for the day.
Yay. I don't know what's my next level.
We'll go over it later.
Okay, cool.
Cool. That's it, everybody. I will see you guys next time, and we'll all see you later. Bye-bye.